Greetings, Tralfamadorans. Welcome back to Movin' Right Along, a Muppet movie podcast brought to you by toughpigs.com. This is the podcast where we watch Muppets from Space 2 minutes at a time and talk about it a lot. I'm your host, Ryan Rowe.
I'm your other host, Anthony Strand.
And our guest this week was here last season with us to talk about Kermit's eyes bulging in Muppet Treasure Island, and she's back with us again. Guest, who might you be?
Iris Strand.
Hey, Iris, thanks for joining us again.
Iris Strand, that's the name of a person who lives in my house.
Yes, I am that same person.
Oh, the same one.
What are the chances?
Yeah, wild. So, Ryan, before we go on, I got to tell you, when I read Kurt Vonnegut novels, in my head, it's always Tralfamadorians. But I have no, it's on paper, so I have no evidence.
So this is the thing. There is a documentary that came out a couple years ago, the name of which escapes me, but I pledged to the Kickstarter to support it anyway. Dang it, what is it called? Listeners can look it up. But yeah, I had always thought in my head Tralfamador also, but in the documentary, Kurt Vonnegut himself can be heard saying Tralfamador, which it's been a real adjustment for me to realize, like, oh, that's how he always wanted it to be pronounced.
You know who Kurt Vonnegut is? Your mom has like all of his books upstairs. Slaughterhouse 5 and Breakfast of Champions. She has the Breakfast of Champions t-shirt. Yeah. So in many of his novels, there is a race of aliens from a planet called Tralfamador.
Okay. Or Tralfamador, but he said Tralfamador. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all.
Yeah, that's all. So this week we are talking about minutes 57 and 58 of Muppets from Space, in which the Muppets reunite after rescuing Gonzo. And Animal is involved in a weird, uncomfortable kiss. But we start with K. Edgar Singer and General Luft standing in front of a window. Singer tells Luft that what he's about to see is irrefutable evidence of extraterrestrial life.
And instead, there's a puppet banged against the window.
Pretty much, yes. He raises the blinds. After a moment of anticipation, then yes, this figure is smacked against the glass, and it's Dr. Phil Van Neuter, who we last saw being attacked by rats.
We saw him being tickled by rats.
Tickled, yes, he was being tickled by a gang of rats. His face is pressed against the glass, he says, "Release me."
Now, before we go on, Iris, I want to ask you.
Yes.
What did you make of that? What do you think about that?
It was funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's funny when things get banged up against other things.
One of the basic rules of slapstick comedy. I wondered about this because in 2026, I think we can no longer assume that this is immediately obvious to everyone watching what this is a reference to. But it is a reference to a scene in the 1996 movie Independence Day. And it's actually a pretty faithful recreation of that moment because I looked up a clip on YouTube where it's the same, like it's a window, it's like a blue haze on the other side of the window. But in that scene, as far as I can remember, Brent Spiner is playing a scientist who has he's inside this room with the alien that they've captured, and the alien is has a grasp of him and it's controlling his mind or speaking through him. Is that about right?
I think so. I also haven't seen it in 20 years,
right.
Probably.
Yeah. But he also says, "Release me." That's the big moment.
He says, "Release me," and he gets thrown up against the window, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets thrown up against the window and says, "Release me." This is, by the way, I'm going to tell Iris this. This is like a PG-13 action movie from the 90s.
Isn't it about aliens blowing up the White House?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you recognize that. You've seen the DVD cover or whatever.
No, it was on Teen Titans Go. Robin was saying something about it.
They referenced it on Teen Titans Go. Yeah, that checks out.
Uh-huh.
But this is a PG-13 movie.
Okay.
My parents took all four of us to see this movie in the theater when we were on vacation in South Dakota. Benjamin was 6 years old.
Wow.
Now I ask you, does that sound like something my parents would do?
No.
No.
It doesn't.
It's the only time that ever happened. And it's pretty intense, and he was actually pretty shaken up by that scene in particular. Yeah. I think they just wanted to see the movie. and we were on vacation. So they were like, it'll be fine.
That makes sense.
And guess who else is in it?
Oh,
Jeff Goldblum, the wizard from Wicked.
oh, cool.
He's one of the main guys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Was it one of those situations where there was only one screen at this movie theater? So it's not like they could split up and take the younger kid to a different movie.
I don't remember, but I think I think
They
I
just
truly
wanted to see
think they
Independence
wanted
Day.
to see Independence Day. Yeah. A
Yeah,
movie my dad really loves to this day.
sure.
So,
What there must have been a Disney movie out in the summer of '96, right?
Doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would like a movie about aliens.
yeah, I don't know. It's just like a fun action movie though.
Yeah,
You know,
that makes sense.
yeah. I don't know. You're right though. He's not much of a science fiction guy normally.
He's a cowboy
He's
guy.
a cowboy guy. He loves Back to the Future though, as we've discussed.
No?
The movie that we have the
I
record of over
know,
there.
know what it is, but we haven't discussed it.
Oh, my dad loves those movies, but his favorite one is the cowboy one.
Makes sense.
Um,
So he
what we're
must have
saying,
seen Cowboys versus, or what is it, Cowboys and Aliens?
Cowboys and Aliens. I don't think my dad saw that. He does love
Okay.
Harrison Ford though. Um, uh, Disney movie in the summer of '96. It would have been. It's a Thanksgiving movie, right? Or wait, it's Hunchback. When did that come out?
That sounds about right. Was that
It was. That's '96, but I don't know what time of year. I'm gonna
summer
look it
sounds
up.
right?
I'm just gonna look it up. Yeah, it was June 21st, so it would have been out. What
Yeah,
I don't know. We saw that in Mayville with my grandma though.
maybe you had already seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, yes. So yeah, and I noticed they even have something like some kind of straps or something wrapped around Dr. Van Neuter here, which is um, evoking the tentacles that are wrapped around Brent Spiner in that scene in the movie. So they're really counting on this being a recognizable reference in Muppets from Space.
right. And
Uh,
also, I wanted to talk about Brent Spiner real quick
oh sure,
because I was going to say that he should have worked with the Muppets because you know me, I'm a Star Trek guy.
yeah.
But I looked it up. Do you know this? He was apparently in the Pied Piper of Astroworld with Soupy Sales and the Muppets in 1968. This is a TV
What?
special.
How old was he, and what did he
He
do in
was
that?
he was like 19 years old. He was like a cast member at the Astroworld theme park in real life at that time.
Oh wow, is he
And
from
he,
Houston?
I don't know. Now I'm gonna look it up. I don't know where he's from, but yeah, he's in this. I was talking to Joe Hennis about it earlier today.
Hmm.
Joe has seen this and confirms that Brent Spiner does in fact have lines in it. So
I have seen it too, but I have no memory of anyone who looks like Brent Spiner, but he must just be very young.
yeah, he's from Houston, Texas. So
Huh,
he's
cool.
a Texan like yourself, a local
Yes. Well, I used to go every couple years to Astroworld. It's been closed for about 20 years now, but it was yeah, that was a cool theme park.
Huh.
Anyway, for those who like theme parks. So Singer is speechless for a moment here as they just kind of stare at Dr. Van Neuter. And then as the rats continue to swarm all over Dr. Van Neuter, Singer says, "Oh, this looks much worse than it is, General. Obviously the aliens loose in the building, but not to worry but Luft interrupts him. He says, 'Don't bother. You're terminated.' Singer starts to ask him what he means, and Luft says, 'You need help, Singer. Find some.'"
So I wanted to say he says you need help. Earlier in this same movie, Rizzo asked if that's what the serial said. Are you sure it doesn't say you need
You need
help?
help, yeah.
So Rizzo
Hmm.
and General Luft are the same guy.
Yeah, both kind of jerks
That
in
is
both
true.
cases. Yeah, mocking their friend slash coworker for the sake of a snarky joke. Yeah, that's not cool. Left turns around and leaves. Then we see that Bobo, as Rentro, has been standing there the whole time. There's an awkward pause, and Rentro says to Singer, "Well, how'd that go for you then? Okay." Once
Yeah.
again, I'm very glad that Bobo is in this movie.
You like this. What do you think about Bobo as Rentro, Iris?
He has a tie.
He does have.
He
What do you think
does.
about his tie?
Put that down.
Do you enjoy the tie?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to see bears in ties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's wearing a necktie. It's from the Muppet Show.
Okay.
We see Fozzie wearing his, what is that thing? It's like an ascot or a, what is it
Yeah.
exactly? I mean, it's kind of a
An
necktie.
ascot.
I guess it's an ascot,
He
basically.
says it's a necktie in that bit, but yeah, but this is a more of a traditional necktie that Bobo as Rentro is wearing. This is the kind of line. This feels like something that would be useful in everyday life, just to say, well, how'd that go for you then? Okay. In the same inflection that Bobo says it here.
It's such a sitcom punchline.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's
It is.
such a like punch like I can it's this is a good show. This is a show that I like. It's very easy for me to imagine Bill McNeil saying that at the end of a scene on news radio.
Oh yeah, in the same
Where
way
like
too. Yeah.
where like Lisa was confident about something and it didn't work out.
Yeah. Or
Or something.
yeah, or somebody just
Dave
yeah,
was going to try to sell Mr. James on an idea.
and just failed. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
yeah, Bill would say something like, "Well, how'd that go for you then?" Okay. Yeah, that would
Mhm.
work. I mean, I guess it's better than saying something like, "So that just happened." It
Yeah.
it, it kind of serves the same purpose, but
It is a
yeah,
little better.
I
I do agree.
guess every once in a while we'll see a video like a video clip will circulate of a politician at a hearing and other politicians are putting them in their place. I guess that would be I'm going to try to keep that in mind the next time I see something like that.
You're going to
I'm gonna,
post it with the
I'm going
caption.
to share the clip with yeah, well, how'd that go for you then? Okay. Anyway.
I think you
Uh
should do that. I'm for
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So any other thoughts on this section of the clip before we move on?
The Luft guy,
Yeah.
he has a bunch of medals.
Yes, he does. What do you think about that?
Um, it's colorful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just write down random stuff that I notice.
Yeah.
Do you think he earned those by like I don't know how I don't even know exactly how military military officers earn so many medals.
Or do you think he stole them?
I think he earned half of them and he got half of them off eBay.
Do you?
Ah, okay. Yeah, he just bought him and then he just showed up at work and hoped nobody would ask too many questions. I'll
These
buy
are
that.
these are my medals, mother. I got
Yeah,
them at Army.
exactly. Yeah, exactly like that. Well, the next thing we see is the doors of an elevator opening, and inside we see the Muppet Rescue Team, Kermit, Fizzy, not Fizzy, Kermit, Piggy, Kermit, Piggy, Fozzie, and Pepe. And Rizzo's in there somewhere. Rizzo has joined them. And then, but minus Animal so far because he was last seen chasing Kathy Griffin down the hall. But now they're joined by Gonzo, whom they have set free.
Yeah, I will point out that he was not last seen chasing Kathy Griffin down the hall because he was invisible at the time.
Oh, you're right. He was last
Heard.
unseen.
He was last heard chasing Kathy Griffin down the hall.
Yes, excellent point. Gonzo thanks them for saving him. Kermit says, "You can thank us once we're out of here." And then they all kind of shush each other as they approach the hallway because they don't know who or what might be coming around the next corner. And it turns out that it's Animal and Kathy Griffin running by. But this time, Animal is being chased by Kathy Griffin instead of the other way around. He's trying to get away from her. She grabs him and cries, "Please, please listen to me. You can't leave me. I need you." Then she grabs his face and kisses him while amorous saxophone music plays.
It sounds like Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty. That's what it reminds me of. You know that song, Baker Street?
Um, I'm sure I'd know it if I heard it.
You'd recognize it.
Yeah.
It's like a very similar riff to that. Iris, what do you think about that? What do you think about this whole Kathy Griffin animal kiss sequence?
It's just plain weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like house, like weird
It's just,
in a great way.
no, not really.
Like it makes you uncomfortable.
It's just odd.
Yeah, isn't is it funny?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't really think it is either.
I just, I took one note on that and it's just a lady. And then I just said, I like Piggy's hair, which it looks like mine, and there's a swirl pattern on Gonzo's shirt.
Piggy's hair does kind of look like yours right now in this. She has bangs in this movie.
Yeah, she has bangs and it's like slightly curly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not curly.
You like it though? You think it's a good look for her?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what
nice.
about, but so like you don't even Kathy Griffin kissing animal is just like not a topic you want to even talk
Yeah,
about.
it's just there.
Yeah, sure.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's she shouldn't just grab Animal and kiss him without his permission or his consent.
No, he
Um,
actually yelled help mommy when she
oh,
was
does
after.
he?
He yells help mommy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes
It
it even
feels
worse.
feels like an early like we've talked about how Animal has like become more infantile as time has passed,
Yes.
that's with bunnies or whatever. And this feels like an early moment of that.
He has a little bunny stuffy and Muppet babies that he loves.
In
He has like
in
a in the new one.
the CG Muppet Babies.
He has
Hmm.
a bunny stuffy that he carries around.
Yeah, that's right. Because you've seen those videos with him and the bunny though, right? Like the live
No,
action videos with Puppet Animal and bunnies. You've never seen those?
no.
You would enjoy them. We should watch those.
Bunnies.
Yeah,
I like bunnies.
you do.
We have two of them upstairs.
Yes, we do.
So does Animal. Animal also likes bunnies. And that goes back to Frank Oz time when there were some interviews he did as Animal where he says he like if he could have anything in the world, he'd want a bunny rabbit, something like that. That's where that started. But yeah, so this is weird is a good word for it. Inappropriate, uncomfortable. There's a cut to the other Muppets reacting, and they mostly just seemed shocked, which is better than, I'm just relieved that we don't have Pepe being like, "Oh yeah, good job, animal," something like that. Because you could easily imagine them doing that.
Right. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So after the kiss, Animal kind of shakes it off and says, "I go now." And she says, "Fine, go on. You're all alike, animals." And then she gets emotional and she's sadly backing away and she does the call me thing, like pulling up her fingers to her head, yeah, to
Be a
imitate
phone,
a
yeah.
phone, yeah.
She should have
Um,
said Animal Come Back Animal because she loves the soundtrack to the Muppet movie.
yes,
She should have done that for that reason.
she should have done that for that reason because so many people in the audience know that that is the title of the instrumental track that plays when
Yep.
animal grows to
Yep.
enormous size. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Kathy Griffin in general, and I don't think this is funny. I think she plays it about as well as it could be played.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Like if it
She's
had to be in the movie, yeah, she does as much as she can with it.
she's definitely not the problem here. Her performance
No,
is the problem at all.
right, exactly.
It just is weird and odd and awkward. I agree.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll say, as we record this, we are just a few days after the premiere of the new Muppet Show special, and that has a much better version of the joke of a human woman guest star or cameo guest falling in love with an inarticulate Muppet.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think about Maya Rudolph and Beautiful Day Monster in the audience in the new show,
Oh yeah.
like making eyes at each other?
I don't know.
Did you think that was funny?
I don't know.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
I didn't really. I was just like watching it.
Did you like it when she got one of Beaker's eyeballs caught in her throat and
Yeah,
then briefly died?
that was funny.
Yeah,
Your
that was
eyeballs
good.
were funny.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I think that just
No, wait. Go, Iris.
I think that there should have just been one of Beaker's eyeballs in Kermit's little cup. And
Oh,
there
in
it
his
was-
teacup?
Yeah, in his teacup, and it was just there, and they didn't say anything about it.
Well, there
It's just
were
like
some. Did you notice like Gaffer had one stuck on the front of the eye patch? And I think
yeah.
Big Mean Carl had one at one point.
Yeah, there's a few of them in the backstage scenes after the Muppet Lab sketch, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have made a lot of sense to have one just floating in Kermit's teacup.
Yeah.
That would have
Awesome.
been good. But yeah, I just think that's better because Maya Rudolph and Beautiful Day Monster, it seems to be mutual. They have
Mhm.
chemistry together. Both of them are into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a better version of this.
Spoilers for the recent Muppet Show special, I guess.
I think by now, by the time this comes out, everybody will have seen it.
I think if you're listening to this podcast, you've watched it or you don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other Muppets call Animal over and he joins them. So that's it. Now they're all back together. They're reunited. They have Gonzo. Now the movie can be over, right?
The
That's
end.
it. That's the end. No, it's not. Because now we cut back to Singer and Rentro. Singer in a daze mutters, "I'm gonna kill somebody." Very aggressive.
I took that on my notes, and I just said he's crazy.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. He's kind of that was kind of the last straw for him, I guess, being fired by General Luft.
I do like that after he says, I'm going to kill somebody, Bobo as Rentro immediately goes, whoa. Like,
Yeah,
Like I didn't know we were in a movie where, like, which is funnier to me. Like we talked about in the last one about how Rizzo's like he's dead. I thought this was a kids movie or whatever. Bobo just saying "whoa," it's like he's taken aback. It's funnier to me than that joke in the previous movie. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's reacting again the way that parents in the audience might be reacting.
Yeah, right.
And then, yeah, he continues, no, 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 calm blue ocean. You let it go. Baby steps, remember? Baby steps. But this does not calm Singer down. He yells at Rentro, find the alien now.
And it does sound a little bit like he says, "Mind the alien."
Mind the alien. Well, I mean,
There's something about his delivery where the F is like real soft, and I don't know,
huh.
because he's kind of like, fine,
Yeah.
find the alien.
Which I guess is also what he wants Rentro to do. Like, mind
Mind
the,
the alien,
like
yes.
somebody mind the store, somebody keep track
Yes.
of this,
It's
of what's
just,
going on
Like
in the
you're
store.
mining him.
it sounds like I'm mining,
Yeah, you're
like
like
we dig, dig,
hitting
dig, 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 dig in a mine the whole
like
day through.
you're hitting Gonzo with like a pickaxe or something.
Yes. Mine the
I
alien.
mean, they were planning to suck his brain out of his head, so I'm sure he wouldn't, yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to hit Gonzo on the head with a pickaxe.
That's true.
Gonzo might actually like being hit in the head with a pickaxe.
He might. It's hard to tell with Gonzo in this movie because he seems to be kind of not consistent with how much he likes pain or not.
Yeah, he doesn't really like getting his brain sucked
I
out.
think he just wants to keep his brain.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs his
He
brain.
needs his brain to do stunts.
That's true.
that's true. Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
it inside his head. So then it sounds like Rentro starts to say yeet, and that's the end of this clip. That's all we get out of him. So
That's
we don't
that.
know.
It cuts him off.
Yeah. So we don't know. Was he going to say, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away?
He's gonna say yeet. Ah!
Maybe. I hope so. I hope, I hope he responds to Singer
That
by saying,
doesn't,
yeehaw.
that isn't very on topic.
No, no, we do this. We do this all the time
Uh,
on the podcast when things get cut off. Because see, Iris, the bit is that we don't know what they're gonna say because it's like we've never seen this before, so we're just guessing.
you have seen
I
this.
know, but the joke though is that we've never, so we're guessing, and it's like, what if we had no idea?
But the people know that you know this.
No, I know, but that's the joke.
Not a very good joke.
Oh, what a harsh critique.
Ah!
Iris will not be leaving us a 5-star review on
No, Iris,
iTunes.
that's why you don't listen to the podcast.
Also, I don't have a phone to listen to it on.
That is true.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, this is stepping outside of podcast kayfabe here. Like,
It just got real.
yeah, we don't usually do this. Wow, well, what a breakthrough moment for us. That's pretty much all I have for these 2 minutes. I have a couple of screenplay draft things. In the draft of the screenplay from 2/27/97, the Muppets go into Gonzo's holding cell to get him out, rather than an operating room, but it's dark. So they try to find a light switch, and one of them accidentally pulls a fire alarm instead. And this alerts some security guards who turn on the sprinkler system and come running to look for who's intruded into the facility. So the sprinklers are going off. I think it's washing off the invisibility cream in this draft. I think that's part of the gag.
Oh,
Yeah, and then in the hallway, there's a sculpture of the solar system with all the planets, and the Muppets end up throwing and kicking planets at the security guards to try to keep them away as they make their escape. That could have been, funny, fun to see that just kind of slapstick comedy, but I think it's one of those things where it's just kind of like get to the point. Let's just get out of here with Gonzo. And then also in this draft, there's a moment when a small window appears in the corner of the screen, but it's not Bunsen this time. He's not back to talk about the scope-o-vision or whatever that was called. It's Sam the Eagle, and he says, I just want to say that I deplore the way hard-working government officials are being portrayed in this film. I wish to personally apologize to Newt Gingrich and all the, and then Kermit cuts him off and says, "Not now, Sam," as they continue to run and make their escape. And I'm so glad that's not in here because nobody wants to
But
hear I apologize to Newt
apologize
Gingrich.
to Newt Gingrich.
Yeah, no way.
That would have been wild if that was a line in this movie.
Yeah, or any Muppet movie.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's a good thing to cut.
Newt Gingrich was he was a member of Congress at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all I have, but anything else on these 2 minutes? Iris, starting with
What
you.
did you just say?
A what?
Did Newt?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
I don't
good
know.
question. Is Newt his real name? Is it short for Newton or
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. I don't first of all, I don't think about Newt Gingrich very much.
No, I try not to. Is
Uh,
he alive? Is he like really
Newton,
old and
Newton, he's only 82, if you can believe that.
ugh, okay.
Newton Leroy Gingrich. Yes, it is indeed short
Newton.
for Newton.
All right.
Oh, weird name.
Yep, it is. Anyways, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Iris if she had any other thoughts on these 2 minutes.
Any more stuff in your notes that we didn't get to?
Anything we saw in this clip?
That guy has a horseshoe.
What guy has a
Who?
horseshoe?
His hair. The
Oh,
guy.
singer.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Tambor has a horseshoe on his hair,
Yeah.
horseshoe hair. Yeah, what do you think about that?
I don't know.
You just noticed
I
it.
just noticed it.
Yeah.
And two failed drawings of the guy being thrown up against the window, and I scribbled them out.
You started drawing it and decided you didn't want to draw Van Neuter.
No, it was just too hard.
I wouldn't want to draw Phil Van Neuter.
It's just hard to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, that makes me remember back in the day when Muppets Tonight was on TV, I did try to draw all the characters, and it is very hard to draw Phil Van Neuter. I could draw Johnny Fiamma pretty easily, but Dr. Phil is hard to draw.
What do you
Kind
think
of
of?
like a deformed beaker.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
It's like a deformed
Yeah.
beaker.
What do you think about his design? Do you like the design of the
The
character?
stringy hair is funny.
Yeah.
It's like
Hmm.
tiny little hairs sticking out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Have you seen him on Muppets Tonight?
No, I've never seen that.
You've never seen
Okay.
Muppets Tonight, yeah. You've seen a bunch of Muppet shows.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Muppet shows, and I've seen both Muppet Babies.
Mhm.
And the ones where it's like live action kids with the Muppet Baby puppets.
Oh yeah,
I
those
watched
Oh,
like
yeah.
Kids of those. But that's about it.
well, and you've seen a bunch of the movies.
Yeah, I've
Right.
seen a bunch of the movies. Not all of them, but
Yeah, and you've seen some Jim Henson hours, I think. Maybe not for a while.
like two.
Yeah, but not for a while anyway. Yeah, that's about
I've
it.
seen The Ghost of Fafnir Hall.
Well, as long as you've seen that one.
and listeners, you can listen to you can say it again.
It's quite bad.
It's very bad. You can listen to my
Very ugly.
recent appearance on Commitment to hear me talk to those guys about Ghost of Fafnir Hall, including what Iris and her brother Miles thought about the program.
It is extremely bad.
You hated it.
Yes. It's very ugly.
Did you feel like it was teaching you about music, though?
No.
Yeah.
It taught me how to not design puppets.
Ooh.
But yeah, as I was saying, I'm sure I say this in that episode. I feel like it goes out of its way to not help children appreciate music because
Interesting.
all of the music, like, it's also didactic and boring,
Hmm.
Whereas
Very
like
ugly.
Fraggle Rock and the Muppet Show,
Appealing.
say it again.
It's not visually appealing.
No, it sure isn't.
Hmm.
But also the Muppet Show and Fraggle Rock and Sesame Street help children appreciate music by having great music in them.
Right. Yes.
Ghost of Fafnir Hall is just like, now listen carefully. A trumpet can play notes that sound sad, or it can play notes that sound happy.
About that! Miles is here.
What-
Miles, we were just talking about this Ghost of Fafnir Hall. What do you think about it? No, use words. What do you think about it?
Vocalizing sounds like a dying.
No, use words.
I think that.
Did he say, I think bad?
He said, I think bad, and then he ran away.
Okay. Yeah.
Vocalizing sounds like a dying hippo.
Okay, we should move on, though. We should
No,
move on.
yeah. Unfortunately, I think some of the sounds he was making got filtered out by Zoom.
Yeah.
But Yeah, wow. Okay, bonus guest, Miles.
Yeah, there you go. Miles, what do you think
So
about Miles? What do you think about Muppets from Space? Come over here. Come over here. Can we ask him real quick? Is that okay?
yeah, of course.
Miles, come over here. What do you think about Muppets from Space?
E-
Yeah, what do you think about the movie?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
Do you have a favorite part?
No,
We just watched it. Do you remember anything about it? Did you like what Gonzo does in it?
yeah,
But you don't remember anything.
like I like when they do the invisibility spray.
Invisibility spray.
I like and it's in a rubber duck.
You liked it. It's okay, loud though.
I like that it's in the rubber duck.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome.
I like the fish.
You like the cosmic
Oh, the
fish?
cosmic fish.
Oh
Yeah.
no. All right.
You're gonna
Okay.
have a conversation after this recording.
Right,
All
right. All
right.
right.
Yeah, and we just got through the invisibility stuff, so that's good timing to hear from Miles about the invisibility spray on the rubber duck.
All right, hey buddy, we're almost done.
So,
Questions. We
um,
got
I think the next thing was Anthony, do you have any final thoughts on these 2 minutes?
I do not. I'm done.
Okay. Then Iris, we are asking all of our guests two questions. The first one is, what is your history with this movie, Muppets from Space?
I watched it. So I don't know.
This wasn't the first time you've seen it,
No,
was it? Do
this
you
is
remember?
the first time I've seen it that I remember. I remember watching it when I was like 6,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and then that's about it that I can remember.
And
Okay.
it's your favorite movie ever made.
No, not
Do
really.
you, in general, do you like it?
Yeah, I like it in general. It's just not my favorite movie.
Yeah, or not your favorite
Yeah.
Muppet?
Favorite Muppet movie. That is probably Muppets Most Wanted.
Ah, good choice.
My favorite Muppet movie is Muppets 2011.
Did you hear him?
Hmm. Yeah, Miles's favorite Muppet movie is Muppets 2011.
It has Walter!
It has Walter in
Yeah.
it.
Walter!
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
like the show bit of it. It's funny.
You like the Muppet Show thing at the end of 2011? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Sure, that's fun. Yeah. A
Which
lot
did
of
you like?
people,
Which did you like better, the Muppet Show at the end with Jack Black or the Muppet Show with Sabrina Carpenter?
I like them both.
Yeah. Okay.
that's a good answer. Yeah, a lot of people were asking why Walter isn't in the new special. So I hope he comes back for, the next thing they do.
Yeah, but Peter Lynn's got to play Lord Scrappleton. Anyways,
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
important.
big guy?
Big Miss Piggy's
The
date
big
at
guy.
the Pigs and Wigs. Yeah,
Big guy.
that was him. That was Peter Lynn's. He
Yeah.
did other stuff too.
Oh, yeah, of course. So Iris, our other question is, what is your favorite sci-fi movie or TV show or book or whatever?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think anyone said that yet.
I don't know. So, now the live action movie or the original animated movie?
Hmm.
Original. And you did like the remake though.
Yeah, I like the remake. I just like the original better.
Why?
I don't know. It just has some of the jokes I like more. They have like more tricks and stuff, and that's funny, but like I know the original better and I just like it better.
What do you think about the visuals style?
The visuals are good.
No, I mean, is that part of, is the hand-drawn animation part of the reason you like? Listeners know that I'm an old-fashioned boy. They know I'm asking a leading question, but
Mhm.
actually, just is it part of why you like it better or not?
Oh, I like both the designs and both of them. It's part of why I like it better. Part of why he likes it better, but I like the
Do you
design.
like the new designs? Yeah.
I like
but-
how Stitch looks furry.
Okay, but so what about the original? Forget about the remake. Forget about the remake. What makes the original your favorite? Why do you love it so much?
Like I said, I just know it better.
No, I mean, what, comparing it not with the remake, but comparing it with other movies, why is it your favorite sci-fi movie?
Stitch.
You just love him.
Stitch is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's really funny, and I like it. And I can do a great Stitch impression.
Do you want to do it on mic?
Sure.
All right. Say Ohana means family.
Hana means family. It's my Stitch impression.
Pretty good.
Nice.
No.
Do you have Stitch toys or like a doll of Stitch?
I have a million Stitch posters
Oh,
in my
cool.
room.
You do?
And I have a giant Stitch squishamallow. I call him my Stitchamallow.
It's true.
Nice.
And I And I have a
Oh, and
Stitch water bottle right here.
wow, a Stitch water bottle this whole
And I
time.
have a little shrinky dink that I made that's just a picture of Scrump, which is
Find us who Scrump is.
Scrump is Lilo's doll.
Okay.
And I just love Stitch in general.
No, Iris loves that Scrump, but she does not love dem Scrumps.
Not to be confused with the Scrumps.
What's the weird ones? Yeah, oh, those are weird Muppet comic.
Yes, that's the weird Muppet comic. Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Miles, what shirt are you wearing right now?
Wearing a
You want to show? Come over here and show Ryan. Come over and show him.
Miles is wearing a Stitch shirt. No way.
Yeah, he sure
Wow.
is.
A ton of Stitch.
But Iris, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Lilo? You keep talking about Stitch.
I like Lilo.
Yeah, you like her a lot.
It's funny how dark she is because she's only like 6.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like she has a book about voodoo, which I'm not sure where she got that from, but she tries to do voodoo on her friends by making them out of spoons and then putting them in a pickle jar.
That does happen.
But yeah.
I don't remember that part. I guess I should watch Lilo and Stitch again.
You should.
No.
It's good. It holds up.
A very long time. Yeah. Okay, then if there's nothing else, then we can wrap things up for this week. As always, we want to thank Morgan Davy for our show's logo and Jordan Brandon for our theme song. Listeners, Tough Pigs is on the internet at toughpigs.com. We're all over social media, TeePublic, Patreon. We have a Discord. Anthony is on Blue Sky at Durwood Clapper. I'm on Blue Sky at Me Ryan Rowe. Anthony is on Letterboxd at Zeppo Marxist. I'm on Letterboxd at Movies Are Neat. Iris, thanks once again for joining us on this podcast.
It was good.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time. And Miles, thanks for dropping in. And
Miles, come over here. He said thanks for dropping in. What do you want to say to that?
You're welcome.
great. And Iris, is there anywhere people can find you on social media?
No.
No, not
No.
not for another 17 years.
Good. That's a great answer. Glad to hear
Until
it.
you're 28 years old.
Perfect. So
Why can't I have social media when I'm like 16 or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
My driver's license by then.
Yeah, so you can go drive over to people's houses and talk to them.
Can't post stuff by a car. That would just
Good note. You shouldn't post in your car.
no, definitely don't.
And
Off land and just talk to people. Random people. Yeah, that would just be creepy and wrong.
I couldn't show people pictures of my vacations.
You can just show them.
That's what we used to do before we had social
Bring
media.
along a bunch of random people.
Carry your slides.
That's what we would
Carry your
do.
slide projector with you.
Oh, what?
What's a slide projector?
Oh, the thing
Yeah, the thing that Glomgold uses to show his dumb plan. Exactly.
Wow,
Thank you,
wow,
Miles.
there you go. All right, well, listeners, the next time you take your slide projector over to your friend's house, make sure you tell them to listen to this podcast and make sure you join us again next week for another episode of Moving Right Along. Ohana means family.
Release me. Well, Miles, that was your first appearance on Moving Right Along. What'd you think?
I think it was great.
All right.
Oh, good.